my mom. My mom actually was a dancer growing up, and she went to Brockport, and she danced in Brockport. So she always put me in dance when I was younger, and even at one point when I wanted to quit, she was always like, "No, you're so talented. Like keep going, keep going." And my mom actually ended up going more into education and psychiatry, and so something that she's always kind of kept in her life, but wasn't able to fulfill it professionally. So I always felt like, you know what, I'm gonna kind of take the reins on this, and I'm gonna follow through. And she's always been like my inspiration because she's always worked hard, kept dance as a part of her life, even though she kind of changed her direction a little bit after her undergrad. But for sure, my mom. Well, they're all a little different depending on the technique, but typically you would have a warm-up, then you to have some type of progression across the floor, and then you typically would have some type of combination or movement pattern that comes from it. Some people do improvisation, where you're just kind of moving, but that's like the typical structure of a dance class. So dance is super important. I worked with Propel Charter Schools for over 5 years, and they were typically in urban environments with children that had bad home lives. And a lot of kids were had IEPs. A lot of kids had really dysfunctional homes, where they have parents in and out of their life, or they were in middle school taking care of their younger siblings, or they just their life was just very chaotic. I realized with teaching dance that it was something for them to express themselves without having to speak their pain. And so that was something that was really beneficial for me to watch, and it was also helpful for them in a therapeutic way, because sometimes you don't want to talk about the things that are happening in your home, but you want to be able to still feel it. And so dance and
So I was
environments dance for
taking my time
children
and my
that
time.
have disabilities, dance for children that have emotional support issues.
Oh,
That looks so clear.
wait, they stopped dancing.
Now we can't see ourselves now.
I actually got that in here.
As a dancer, but I can like honestly say like I was able to dance with like my best friends. Dancing is peace. I feel like being a mom and a wife and teaching and running around, I don't really have time for myself. So being able to go to the studio is a lot more. It is a lot more kind of internal and peaceful.
Like it's like this. Why? When it's hot, and then like